Hey guys, Paolo Synthmania. Today we're going to talk about a vintage unit, the Klark-Teknik DN700 digital delay line. And I just wanted to say before we start that you really do not need units like this today. You can do exactly the same thing by copying and moving audio in a DAW. That said, I like this vintage unit from the early mid-80s because I like that sound. I like the A to D and D to A converters that it has, the sound, and so I still use it in my studio. And also, you might want to use a set of headphones to listen to this demo because, especially when it's about phasing and flanging, it's a lot easier to hear it if you're wearing headphones. Now, originally, units like this were not used exactly in the studio, but rather for sound reinforcement applications. For example, at a concert or in any venue. And I know that Eventide, I think, was one of the first ones to develop this digital delays. Say there was a concert and on the stage, the musicians are playing and many feet behind, there is the little mixing center. So the guys in the booth would have a feed from the microphones from the stage with the cable, and of course the electrical signal would arrive a lot faster than the speed of sound. So they would immediately hear the sound from the microphone in the booth, but there would be a discordant. The drummer wouldn't play at the same time. There would be a small delay. So to resolve this problem, they created these digital delay lines. Same thing with churches or any other place that you need the sound to arrive in the same moment, but there is a large distance. You can do the math and you can kind of set the delay so it arrives at the same time. But you can also use it in the studio because it's a digital delay and it's a very high quality digital delay. So let's take a look and a listen. All right, this is the Klark-Teknik DN700. It's a 1-in, 3-out digital delay line. And as you can see, these are the three delay lines, A, B, and C. And I have them panned to a mixer where A is on the left, B is in the center, and C is on the right. Let's start from the middle, from B. Right now, I don't have the fader that this microphone sends to the DN700, so we're just hearing the sound of my voice. And if we bring up the fader, you're still not going to hear much of a difference because there's no delay. So you might hear a little bit more bass right now, but let's bring it back. And so with this type of delays, you can do very small amounts of delay, or of course up until 434 milliseconds, which is the maximum for this unit. So let's do 1 millisecond of delay. Here it is, and bring in the fader. So this is without anything. Bringing in the fader up, and here you go. You can already hear some phasing effect. Pretty cool effect to apply to a voice, to a vocal. Sounds really cool. Let's bring it up to 2 milliseconds. It's a little more pronounced, slightly different effect. Let's go to 3. And now it starts flanging kind of in a cool way. And again, this is my voice dry. And now let's bring in the fader for the Klark-Teknik, and it's flanging really in a cool way. Let's go up to 10 milliseconds. All right, now we're at 10 milliseconds, and you can hear it's a very metallic sound. And again, it's a different flavor you can apply to, almost sounds like a vocoder. Very cool. Let's go to 15. This is 15 milliseconds. And now we're starting to approach that type of sound of the early 80s that was done by a lot of, even the 70s and 80s, by a lot of recording artists. Let's bring it to 20 and let's do some Phil Collins. All right, now we got 20 milliseconds in, and let's compare the difference. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord,
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. And again, this is without. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Bringing it in. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. All right, let's go to 40 milliseconds. And we got more pronounced effect. Let's bring it to 50 and we'll start hitting, let's bring it to 70. We'll start hitting some true slapback echo. All right, so this is without. And this is 70 milliseconds of delay. And this will be really cool for like a 1950s style Elvis Presley. Like, well, Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. This is without. And with. Well, Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. Bebop-a-lula on me, baby. Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby tonight. Well, is she the girl in the red blue jeans? She's the queen of all the teens. She's the woman that I know. She's the woman that loved me so. Again, this is without. Well, she's the gal in the red blue jeans. Well, she's the gal in the red blue jeans. Very cool effect. Let's bring it up to 100 milliseconds. Now, one of the things that takes patience with the machine is that you have to press the button and wait until it speeds up and catches to the next level. But this is 100 milliseconds. Let's bring it up. So and this is more like a true separate delay now. Very cool. Very cool. All right, let's go to 200. All right, this is going to be 200 milliseconds delay. Here it is. And yeah, pretty cool. Right, sounds like a large arena or auditorium. Yeah, it's cool. All right, now let's bring the value. Let's go to the maximum parameter, which is 434 milliseconds of delay, and that's gonna sound really like a big arena, like this. And this is 434 milliseconds of delay. Let's do some Duran Duran. Out of the tar plains, the glides are moving, all looking for a new place to drive. Let's add the delay. Out on the tar plains, the glides are moving, all looking for a new place to drive. You sit beside me, so newly charming, sweating dewdrops glisten fresh in your side. Sing blue silver. And again, a really cool effect. But the fun doesn't end here. Since this has 3 delay lines, you can do like I did. You don't need to, but yeah, I put them on the left and on the right. So let's add one more delay on the left. Say something like something 87. So now if I bring it up, you will hear the 87 millisecond on the left, like this. And also you can bring the one in the middle, like that. So now you have 2 delays. And we can bring one more to the right on a different value. So let's bring that to, say, let's see what happens. So just press the button. All right, 181. So I'll put this on the right. Okay. Now we got 181 here. Let's put them all three together, and you have this beautiful delay wall of sound, which sounds huge in the headphones, and also would sound huge in a song, because you're basically replicating your voice a few times. All right. Also, you could use the same value for the left and the right. So we could do, say, 100 on the left and 100 on the right. And let's leave 434 in the middle and see what happens. So this is the voice without anything. And let's bring in all three delay lines. And this is a cool effect. And again, we got 100 on the left. We got 434 in the middle and 100 on the right. Also, you could do something like in series, like 100, 200, and 300 from left to right. Actually, let's do 150 or so, and then we'll put 300 on in the middle, and 400 on the right. So we should have a nice delay that swipes from left through the center to the right in a cool way. This is the voice dry again. Let's bring all the three digital delay lines up now. And this is what happens. It's a cool sound. Yeah. Cool. You can hear left, center, and right. Let's isolate them. This is the left. This is only the left. And this is the left. Let's bring the center. This is the center. And now let's go to the right. This is the right only. Yep. And all three together. Again, we have this beautiful wash of delay. Now, of course, these delay lines, they don't have any feedback adjustment. You cannot have a feedback to itself. But in a way, this limitation is also cool, because it pushes you to create music with this limitation, basically, just like they used to do in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Again, you can do easily all this stuff within Ableton Live or Pro Tools and Cubase, any DAW. Just copy the audio and move it around. But again, the A to D, D to A converters that this have is pretty darn good. It's really has a weight to it, so that's why I like to use it in the studio. All right, let's bring a synth real quick. This is a Korg monologue, dry, and let's add some effects. Again. It sounds cool with the synthesizer as well. All right, I hope this was interesting to you, and I'll see you in the next video.